From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max, of course, at my bar, brought to you by Dasher and at YOLO Rum. Great to have both of them on board. We got a great panel for you lined up. Everybody is a returning visitor to give us an update on where they're at and what they're doing, and most of them are veterans, so we love that. And Coach Campbell's here, and Coach Wally Conway's here. Yeah, that's right, I called him Coach. Let's get to the panel right now here in The Horse's Mouth. Will Gibson is back.
Tom, how you doing?
On tap. How are you, Will?
Doing well.
You guys got a couple new events happening in month of February.
We do. We've got one on Saturday at Urban Bean from 9 to 11 a.m., a little coffee and networking. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be at Ardwolf Brewing from 6 to 9 p.m. We're over 175 events now.
Nice.
Marching towards 200 in August.
So if you're a veteran out there looking forward to join some networking with like-minded people, check out Vets on Tap and all the great events that you bring to the table.
That's right. Thank you.
All right, man. Great to have you back on the show. Michelle Tetschner is here from the Fire Foundation. How are you, Northeast Florida? How are you doing? Welcome back.
Thank you.
You were here last time with the honor flight, right?
Yes.
And now you started the Fire Foundation in October. Tell us about it.
Correct. We're igniting inclusion for children with special needs into our private and Catholic schools.
Okay.
So
great.
we feel like everybody should have a choice to go to the school that they want to.
Correct.
So a lot of times they're told no.
Right. Because the resources aren't there, right?
Correct.
I know, one of my daughters, we moved from Catholic to a public school because they had more resources for her learning disability.
Right.
You do have to fit in a box in the Catholic school, right? You do.
Yeah.
But what you're trying to do is say, hey, let's let everybody have a chance.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
great. Way to go, Michelle.
My son has Down syndrome, and I want everybody to see how cool he is and how talented he is and the gifts that he has.
That is great. That's great. Keep up the great work. Michael Getka's here.
Tom,
How are you, man?
I'm doing great. How about
Getka
yourself?
Seal Mindset.
That's it.
You're telling me the workout. I might have a nightmare tonight thinking about what you're doing.
We got to get you out there.
6 a.m. workouts. Is that where we start?
6 a.m. I love the sunrise. So
Yeah.
a lot of times, I just in November I had the Bulls girls soccer team out there, and
Nice.
nice and cool, windy, and
Yeah.
they were out there bright and early.
What is the Getka Seal Mindset in a nutshell? What would you say?
So Getka, I was a BUDS instructor in the SEAL teams for a while. So I take some of the techniques I use as an instructor out to the beach. I break teams in, so athletic teams, business teams, train guys that want to be SEALs, SWIC, EOD diver, air rescue, and so definitely want to get some golf teams on there too. So, but I just take them out to the beach and do some team building where in the boat crews I'm going to have boat crew leaders, so to speak. There aren't any boats out there, but boat crew leaders.
Okay.
So there's leadership, communication, there's going to be a team captain, and I just run them through a bunch of different things where they're going out in the surf zone.
Wow.
Some relay type stuff.
Yep.
But the beach, I can do it anywhere, but the beach is where I like to do it because it just gets you out of that.
No, absolutely. And it's I love working out at the beach. I don't love swimming way out there, though. So how do you get over the fear sharks? Seal or no seal? Like, how do you not think? Do you not think about it?
You just don't think about it.
Man, I'm just,
when your time's up, your time's up.
Oh, really?
If you're lunch, you're gone. If you're lunch, you're lunch.
Well, it's easy. Here's my shoulder.
But I don't get them out there any deeper than mid-thigh.
I got you.
So what I'm doing.
Good.
Yeah. But
great to have you back. Last time we were on the Orlec.
Yes.
That was a great show.
Good.
Wally Conway's here. All friends. We got a bunch of friends here at the bar, man. I love it. What's up, Wally?
I'm living the dream. You know,
Absolutely.
it's interesting. I really thank you, Mike. We've been buddies for a while. I was wondering what Tommy's kryptonite was.
Sharks.
Start wearing shark shirts.
Alligators too. Throw them in.
Man.
Poisonous snakes. Not real good at.
Things are good.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's great to have all these like-minded people. I feel like I'm a little blinded, though. Do you feel that blinding light coming from Coach Campbell? What is this? Where's this Super Bowl championship ring? Holy cow, Coach. In honor of Super Bowl.
In honor of the Super Bowl. I'm good.
Welcome.
And listen, you know I love this show and all the people that are on it. And talking to Michael, you know, it's so similar. In no way are our guys in football a SEAL. I mean, that's a whole different deal.
No, right.
But
Totally.
we were talking off the camera that we're looking for lions.
That's right.
Okay? Not the lions that live in the zoo because they know they're going to get fed every day.
Good.
But we're looking for the ones that are in the jungle that have to get up ready to hunt.
That's
and
right.
it's a very similar situation. But I was telling them maybe our great ones could go through the SEAL
Absolutely.
deal, but not everybody.
Well, think about, take the SEAL out of it, just the right mindset. Right?
Yeah,
We all, no matter what
absolutely.
we're doing in our life, you got to have the right mindset to
right.
build, to create, build, and make it happen.
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely. You got to find the gaps, and you got to step in and fill them.
Michelle, same, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Our students with special needs are marginalized, and
Absolutely.
so they need to come out.
Really want to emphasize what Michelle is doing.
That's
You know,
great.
Coach knows about teams, and Michael knows about teams, and Will knows about all of those things, and bonding and friendship. But people who just are a little bit different, they are often isolated or ridiculed as opposed to welcome to
being
the
a part of the
table.
team. Right.
And I'm very involved with Best Buddies. The whole idea of partnering and friendship, so that everybody has what Mike has and Coach has and Will has, so we're all that way. So it's critically
They just want to
important.
belong.
That's right.
They want a place.
Inclusion.
Yeah, I just want to ask Michael, so take the SEAL side out of it. What do you tell people out there? What's one of the number one things you got to have the right mindset?
I mean, look, anything with mindset, whether you want to be a professional football player, you just have to, what's your goal?
Yep.
You have all these resources around you that you can utilize to get that goal. And then you just have to have the discipline and the focus to get there.
Right.
So it's just, okay, this is what I want to do.
Yep.
When I first joined the Navy, I didn't even know what a SEAL was. There was an all-hands Navy magazine that came out about, I'm like, okay, for the qualification, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Raised by a Polish immigrant, hard man.
Yeah.
Mother was hard, and so once I set my mind to it, that was it. You just don't stop. You
That's
find a
right.
way, you get it done.
That's
period.
right. Failure is not an option. I know we all believe that, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. All the best as you move forward. Hey, make sure you check out all their great profiles, this conversation, and many others. Just go to the dailynewsnetwork.com website, and you'll see it all right there. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
The coach should be going to bed at night thinking about the athlete and how they're going to help that athlete improve. They shouldn't be worrying about how am I going to quantify their improvement, or am I going to have to keep up with all this information? Those things that are kind of background to the coach focusing there on the athlete. And so what Dasher does is it takes all those side things away, allowing the coach to focus then on the athlete.